It sounds like the monarchy will be shifting in a slightly different direction.
I think it's safe to say that change is on my agenda. Change for good.
4 years, Buckingham Palace projected an image of continuity, stability, and carefully managed tradition. Yet behind those historic walls, a quieter story was beginning to unfold, one that few outside royal circles fully understood. Then came a moment that left palace observers stunned. Cameras flashed, conversations stopped, and an unmistakable shift in royal authority seemed to pass through the room without a single public announcement. What happened that day was not a dramatic confrontation, nor was it a formal declaration. Instead, many royal watchers believe it was something far more significant. It was the moment Prince William appeared to signal that a different era of monarchy had already begun. As Prince William, the future king, stepped into public view, something immediately felt different. There was no attempt to create spectacle and no effort to command attention through ceremony. Yet attention followed Prince William naturally. Royal commentators later observed that Prince William carried himself with the confidence of someone no longer preparing for responsibility but already living it. That subtle distinction became impossible for many palace insiders to ignore. What made the moment even more intriguing was the contrast. Earlier appearances had often shown Prince William in a relaxed setting, engaging comfortably with members of the public and presenting the approachable image that has become central to modern royal strategy. However, inside Buckingham Palace, the atmosphere changed completely. According to reports from royal observers, Prince William moved through the palace with remarkable focus, bypassing distractions and directing attention toward duty rather than symbolism. And this is where the story becomes even more fascinating. For decades, influence inside the royal family has often extended beyond official titles. Relationships, personal trust, and long-established networks have quietly shaped how power operates behind palace doors. Under King Charles III, many of those relationships developed naturally over time, creating a royal environment where familiarity often carried significant weight. Yet during this appearance, several observers believed Prince William was communicating something entirely different. Rather than emphasizing personal loyalties, Prince William appeared determined to emphasize structure, responsibility, and institutional purpose. It was not what Prince William said that attracted attention. It was what Prince William chose not to do. Certain gestures were absent. Certain acknowledgements never came. Certain expectations appeared to go unmet. Could those small details have carried a larger message about the future direction of the monarchy? Many royal commentators believe the answer may be yes. As discussions spread across royal media, attention quickly turned toward how this evolving leadership style could affect existing dynamics inside Buckingham Palace. For years, Queen Camilla's wider family maintained a visible presence within certain royal circles, benefiting from proximity to King Charles III and the relationships developed over many years. Yet several palace observers suggested that the atmosphere surrounding Prince William's appearance felt noticeably different. The change was subtle but difficult to miss. Instead of reinforcing established patterns, Prince William appeared focused on creating a streamlined vision for the future monarchy. Reports have increasingly suggested that Prince William favors a smaller, more disciplined institution, one built around clearly defined responsibilities rather than extended networks of influence. If those reports are accurate, the implications could reach far beyond a single public appearance. What would such a monarchy look like under Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales? That question is becoming increasingly important. As Catherine, Princess of Wales, continues to command enormous public trust and admiration, many royal analysts believe Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, are quietly shaping a vision of the monarchy designed for a new generation. Unlike previous transitions, this evolution appears less focused on preserving every historical arrangement and more focused on determining which traditions continue to serve a meaningful purpose. That philosophy may explain why so many people describe the atmosphere surrounding Prince William's appearance as unusually significant. Even without dramatic announcements, the symbolism felt powerful. The confidence, the restraint, and the carefully controlled presentation all contributed to a growing perception that Prince William was already establishing the foundations of a future reign. For supporters, that approach signals strength and clarity. For critics, it raises questions about which long-standing relationships could be affected as royal priorities evolve. And perhaps that is why interest in Prince William continues to grow. Because beneath every public appearance lies a larger question about what kind of king Prince William intends to become. Will Prince William continue King Charles III's approach to balancing tradition and personal relationships? Or will Prince William push the monarchy toward a more disciplined and streamlined future alongside Catherine, Princess of Wales? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Does Prince William already appear to be shaping the monarchy in preparation for the crown, or do you believe the biggest changes are still ahead? And if you enjoy thoughtful royal analysis, hidden palace dynamics, and the latest developments involving Prince William, Catherine, Princess of Wales, King Charles III, Prince Harry, and Meghan Markle, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications because what happened next inside royal circles raised even bigger questions about power, influence, and the future direction of the monarchy. The deeper significance of Prince William's appearance was not found in headlines or official statements, but in the realization spreading quietly through royal circles that influence inside Buckingham Palace may no longer operate according to the same rules. For years, many relationships surrounding King Charles III developed through trust, familiarity, and personal history. Those connections created a network that extended beyond formal titles, allowing certain individuals to enjoy access and visibility that felt almost permanent. Yet as Prince William's authority continues to expand, many observers believe those assumptions are being tested for the first time. Reports from palace insiders have repeatedly suggested that Prince William, the future king, prefers a far more structured approach to leadership. Rather than preserving arrangements simply because they have existed for years, Prince William is believed to evaluate every aspect of royal life through a different lens. The question increasingly appears to be whether a tradition, role, or relationship actively supports the monarchy's future mission rather than whether it has historical importance alone. And that shift may explain why some palace figures reportedly found themselves reassessing their position almost overnight. Royal commentators have noted that Queen Camilla's wider family enjoyed a level of visibility during King Charles III's reign that naturally emerged through decades of personal connection. However, several analysts argue that Prince William's priorities appear focused elsewhere. Instead of expanding the royal circle, Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, seem committed to concentrating authority within a smaller and more clearly defined framework. What makes this development particularly interesting is that no public conflict has been announced. There have been no dramatic palace confrontations, no official declarations, and no public disputes involving Queen Camilla, Prince William, or Catherine, Princess of Wales. Yet many royal observers believe the absence of conflict itself reveals something important. Rather than creating headlines through confrontation, Prince William appears to be reshaping influence through quiet decisions, careful planning, and long-term strategy. That approach has fueled growing speculation about what the future monarchy could look like once Prince William eventually ascends the throne. Will Prince William continue reducing the size of the working royal structure? Will Catherine, Princess of Wales, play an even larger role in defining public engagement? And how will those changes affect existing relationships throughout the royal family? Those questions remain unanswered, but one thing is becoming increasingly clear. The transition many expected to happen suddenly may already be unfolding gradually behind palace walls. Every appearance, every decision, and every carefully managed event seems to offer another glimpse into the monarchy Prince William hopes to build. And what happened next only intensified those discussions, because as Prince William's responsibilities continued growing, attention shifted toward an even bigger development that changed the balance of power inside Buckingham Palace forever. The health crisis facing King Charles III and the unexpected acceleration of Prince William's royal transformation. If Prince William's growing influence was already attracting attention, the announcement concerning King Charles III transformed quiet palace conversations into a far more serious discussion about the future of the monarchy. Suddenly, questions that once belonged to a distant future became immediate concerns. The institution was no longer preparing for change someday. The institution was being forced to prepare for change now. When Buckingham Palace revealed King Charles III's cancer diagnosis, public attention naturally focused on the king's health. Behind palace walls, however, another process was unfolding at the same time. As King Charles III reduced certain public responsibilities, Prince William gradually assumed a larger role within the royal family, stepping into engagements, meetings, and decision-making responsibilities that carried increasing significance. What made this transition remarkable was how natural it appeared. Rather than presenting himself as a royal figure eager to accelerate succession discussions, Prince William maintained a careful balance between supporting King Charles III and demonstrating readiness for greater responsibility. Royal commentators frequently noted that Prince William seemed less like an heir preparing for leadership and more like a leader already practicing it. Every appearance reinforced the perception that Prince William understood the enormous weight of the institution resting on his shoulders. And this is where the internal dynamics reportedly became more complicated. Several reports suggested that differences in approach were emerging between supporters of King Charles III traditional style and those who favored Prince William's increasingly modern vision. While King Charles III has often been associated with continuity, patience, and consensus building, Prince William has developed a reputation for discipline, efficiency, and long-term strategic planning. Those differences became particularly noticeable when discussions surrounding controversial royal figures entered the spotlight. According to multiple royal reports, Prince William reportedly favored a firmer response to issues that threatened public confidence in the monarchy. For Prince William, the future king, protecting institutional credibility appeared to take priority over preserving historical arrangements. That philosophy created growing speculation that the next era of the monarchy may operate according to very different standards than previous generations experienced. At the center of this transformation stood Catherine, Princess of Wales. As public admiration for Catherine, Princess of Wales continued to strengthen, many observers began viewing Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, as a partnership already shaping the future direction of the crown. Together, Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, appeared to represent stability, discipline, and modernization at a moment when the monarchy faced significant challenges. But perhaps the most important question remained unanswered. As Prince William's authority continued expanding and Catherine, Princess of Wales, gained even greater public influence, what would happen to the existing balance of power inside Buckingham Palace? Because while the public focused on succession, another story was quietly developing behind the scenes, one involving Queen Camilla, competing visions for the monarchy, and a growing struggle over who would shape the institution's future identity. And according to palace observers, that struggle was becoming impossible to ignore. As Prince William's responsibilities continued to expand, another development inside Buckingham Palace began attracting growing attention from royal commentators. This story was not centered on official titles or public ceremonies. Instead, it focused on influence, perception, and the increasingly important role of Catherine, Princess of Wales, within the future monarchy. For years, Queen Camilla occupied a unique position inside the royal family. Through patience, loyalty to King Charles III, and decades of public scrutiny, Queen Camilla gradually secured acceptance within an institution that once viewed Queen Camilla with considerable hesitation. However, as Prince William moved closer to the throne and Catherine, Princess of Wales, assumed greater prominence, many observers began noticing a subtle shift in where public attention naturally settled. That shift became particularly visible during major royal events. Whether attending state occasions, diplomatic receptions, or public engagements, Catherine, Princess of Wales, consistently attracted extraordinary levels of public interest. Royal analysts frequently pointed out that Catherine, Princess of Wales, represented a combination of stability, professionalism, and modern appeal that resonated strongly with both traditional royal supporters and younger generations. As a result, Catherine, Princess of Wales, increasingly came to symbolize the monarchy's future rather than its present. And that reality created a fascinating dynamic inside palace circles. According to various reports and royal commentary, relations between the households of Queen Camilla and Catherine, Princess of Wales, have occasionally been described as professional but distant. While public appearances remained carefully coordinated, palace observers often suggested that both women represented different chapters of the monarchy's story. Queen Camilla reflected the long and often difficult journey of King Charles III generation, while Catherine, Princess of Wales, embodied the institution that Prince William hopes to build for decades to come. What makes this situation especially significant is that Prince William reportedly appears less interested in preserving old rivalries than in establishing clear priorities. Sources frequently describe Prince William as focused on efficiency, public trust, and long-term stability. Rather than becoming involved in every palace disagreement, Prince William is believed to concentrate on broader institutional goals. That approach has reportedly allowed Catherine, Princess of Wales, to emerge as an increasingly influential figure whose presence strengthens the public image of the future crown without requiring overt displays of authority. Yet beneath that carefully managed surface, larger questions continue to emerge. As King Charles III navigates ongoing health challenges and Prince William assumes greater responsibility, how much influence will Catherine, Princess of Wales, ultimately hold within the next reign? Will Queen Camilla maintain the same level of visibility and influence once Prince William becomes king? And how will Buckingham Palace balance continuity with the undeniable demand for modernization? Those questions have no immediate answers, but one reality is becoming increasingly difficult to ignore. The future monarchy is no longer being imagined in theory. Through every appearance, every strategic decision, and every carefully planned engagement, Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, appear to be quietly shaping it in real time. And what Prince William plans to do with that authority may be the most consequential part of this story, because reports suggest the future king is preparing changes that could redefine how the monarchy operates for an entire generation. The most revealing part of this story may not be what has already happened inside Buckingham Palace, but what appears to be coming next. For years, discussions surrounding the royal family have focused on personalities, controversies, and public appearances. Yet beneath those headlines, a larger transformation seems to be taking shape. Prince William, the future king, is not simply preparing to inherit a crown. According to many royal observers, Prince William is preparing to redefine what that crown represents in the modern era. Recent reports have consistently suggested that Prince William favors a monarchy that is smaller, more focused, and more directly connected to public service. Rather than expanding royal visibility through endless ceremonial appearances, Prince William reportedly wants engagements that produce measurable impact. That vision represents a significant departure from older models of royal influence and helps explain why so many palace decisions now appear guided by discipline rather than sentiment. At the center of that future stands Catherine, Princess of Wales. Throughout the challenges faced by the royal family, Catherine, Princess of Wales, has continued to strengthen public trust while demonstrating resilience during some of the most difficult periods of royal life. As Prince William moves closer to the throne, many commentators believe Catherine, Princess of Wales, will become one of the defining figures of the next generation of monarchy, helping shape an institution that feels both traditional and modern at the same time. But perhaps the most fascinating aspect of this transition is how quietly it has unfolded. There has been no dramatic declaration announcing a new royal order. No public confrontation has marked the moment. Instead, influence appears to be shifting through preparation, responsibility, and careful long-term planning. While King Charles III remains committed to serving the crown, the gradual emergence of Prince William as the monarchy's central figure has become increasingly visible with every passing year. And that reality inevitably raises questions about other members of the royal family. How will Prince Harry and Meghan Markle fit into a monarchy increasingly focused on a smaller working structure? What future role will Queen Camilla occupy as Prince William's reign eventually takes shape? And how will Prince George, the next heir after Prince William, be prepared for responsibilities that continue to evolve with each generation? Those questions remain unanswered, which is precisely why interest in the future of the monarchy continues to grow. The story is no longer simply about succession. The story is about direction. It is about who will define the next chapter of the royal family and how that chapter will be remembered by history. For supporters of Prince William, the future king represents stability, discipline, and a clear vision for modernization. For others, the coming changes create uncertainty about how traditional relationships and long-established royal structures may evolve. Regardless of perspective, one thing appears increasingly clear. The monarchy standing before the world a decade from now may look very different from the monarchy people know today. And perhaps that is the real significance behind everything we have discussed. Not a single appearance. Not a single event. Not even a single decision. The true story is the emergence of a new royal era, one being shaped step by Prince William and Catherine, Princess of Wales, long before the official transition fully arrives. Now we would love to hear your thoughts. Do you believe Prince William's vision will strengthen the monarchy for future generations? Or do you think the royal family risks losing something important as modernization accelerates? Share your opinion in the comments below because your perspective is always part of the conversation. And if you enjoy royal analysis, palace insights, and in-depth coverage of Prince William, Catherine, Princess of Wales, King Charles III, Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, and the future of the monarchy, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next royal story. The next chapter of this remarkable royal journey may already be unfolding behind palace doors, and when it does, we'll be here to bring you every detail. Based on the reference transcript, this completes the full 5-part script structure.